What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome to the official FIFA 20 Volta gameplay reveal / trailer. EA have given us a whole bunch of information about Volta today, and so we're going to bring you guys a video on it. You guys have been really enjoying the FIFA 20 content, so if you are enjoying it, if you want to see more as it's released, I'm going to bring out every video and give my thoughts and feedback on it. Drop a sub on the channel, hit that bell so you get notified when the videos go live, and let me know in the comment section below if this from Volta today is going to change your opinion on whether or not you're going to play it. So I tried to stay off of social media, but I saw a few things, of course. I initially wasn't overly perplexed by Volta. You know, with no online team play, it kind of saddened me. It's very much FIFA Street-esque. But some of the things here have actually got me a little bit excited from what I've seen in the leaks of. So we're going to go through it today. So to start with, break new ground. EA Sports Volta Football. Go back to the streets with the authentic culture, creativity, and style of the small-sided game. This is Volta, and this is the official gameplay reveal, or the official reveal trailer. It says, warning, contains flashing images. Now, we've seen this one already. This isn't what we're actually looking here to see today. This was more about the real-life people showing what's going to be in Volta. So I'm not going to spend too much time looking at this, actually. Let's come out of this and go back to the EA website there and have a look at the next part, which is this here. So this is what I want to look at here today, the official gameplay trailer from Volta. And this one is a bit different and a bit more interesting. So you get to see a lot more gameplay, a lot more of what's going to be expected within the skills and just the general gameplay. So create your avatar. Obviously, that's a nice addition. You know, the fact that you can have your own avatar is great. And that makes me hopeful that eventually they'll put in online team play so that I can play with my friends instead of just against my friends. You know, I want to play with my friends on the same team. I want to take either the 3v3, 4v4, or 5v5. You know, imagine me and 4 viewers or 4 content creators against other people. That would be a whole bunch of fun for me. But yeah, for me, it definitely has a very FIFA Street kind of feel, which I think is the aim. I think this is like the combination of, you know, in implementing FIFA Street into FIFA 20 or into just FIFA in general without it being a standalone game. And a lot of the tricks and skills that you see are absolutely the same from what you saw in FIFA Street previously. The elastico, or sorry, the sombrero flick, certain flick up skill moves, the skill move where they kind of, you'll see it in a second, where they trap the ball between their leg and then flick it over the head is a skill move that we see a lot. So I think you're about to see it here, actually. That was a nice little flick there. Virgil van Dijk getting involved. But that's the new, well, that isn't that the Neymar flick or whatever. But this, you're about to see it. Another volley there. That's quite interesting. The old shot off. There you go. That one there. The one where they roll it up in behind them, and then the sombrero flick. These are skill moves. Obviously, there's, you know, you're limited with what you can do. I do think that Volta has potential to be an exceptional game mode, like a genuinely exceptional game mode. The thing that I'm concerned about is, for me personally, and let me know if you guys agree or disagree, for me personally, it's something that will get very boring very quickly because I'm playing it by myself. And if I'm going to play anything by myself, I'm going to be playing Ultimate Team. You know, that's just the way it is for me personally. So build your player, pick your gear, and express your style on the street. So we've got an express your style. Build your player, pick your gear, express your style on the streets. From height to facial features to tattoos and hairstyles, create a male or female player in detail and with ease, and take them across various modes in FIFA 20 using the new avatar system. Pick your gear, get the traditional athletic look. Check yourself out with the latest streetwear, or break boundaries as you find yours and your squad's perfect style. Switch it up with limited time item drops to create unique outfits using the Volta shop. Now, this, guys, this kind of screams to me Fortnite skins, right? I think this is what this is about. This is about you either completing objectives within Volta or having a store where you can buy limited edition or, you know, one time only or limited time skins, whether that's clothes or boots or tattoos or hairstyles or whatever. And there's so much scope here. There's so much positive scope here for EA to make this amazing. But once again, one of the benefits in Fortnite of having these cool skins is when you go in with your skin and your pal goes in with his skin, that's awesome. But in Volta, if you've got your one pro and then four, or, you know, your one created avatar and then 3 or 2 or 4 other players, and it's just you against one person, for me, it will lose its allure. You know, what I want is to be like, hey guys, I've got this on. What have you got? And, you know, in Fortnite right now, rare skins is a big thing. Oh, do you have like that season 1 Dark Knight? Do you have the rare this or the rare that? And when you see somebody with a rare skin, it means something. You know, of course, it's just a cosmetic, but it means something. I feel like Volta needs online team play for that to happen. You know, I feel like in a 1v1 scenario, I don't care if somebody's got something from way back when. And again, this is me personally. You guys might disagree. You might have a different opinion on that. But that's for me personally. Like, if this middle guy here with that outfit there, if that's like a really unique, like you only get that if you played day one, down the line, weeks and months down the line, you'd be looking back being like, damn, he's got that skin. Like, how do you get that skin? And so there's definitely like, I'm interested. It's capturing me a little bit to say, we've got the opportunity to get these rare item drops and these rare skins and these rare possibilities. So I'm excited for that. Express your style. Take your avatar onto the street and express your style to the world throughout Volta Football's range of models. And it has a skill tree that is obviously very, very similar here to what we get in Pro Clubs. Complete matches to increase your player's rating and earn skill points. Max out various traits to earn titles that show off your gameplay personality to the world. And it is near on a complete rip from Pro Clubs, right? So you just go down a skill tree. I don't know what obviously these represent. The fact that there's a hunter chem style, an artist chem style there, an artist and an anchor or whatever it may be, an architect, a shadow chem style there. That would obviously indicate a huge pace and defending boost. That would obviously indicate a huge pace and attacking boost. And then you've got some stats here as well. So it looks pretty cool in terms of the skill tree. And it'll be nice. Like, it definitely interests me to try and progress and complete this. But like with Pro Clubs, I lose interest very quickly in Pro Clubs because the game mode just doesn't have enough sustainability. So I wonder what they're doing to Volta and how much effort they're putting into Volta to make it sustainable long term rather than a novelty act that wears off very quickly. And then pre-order now, it goes back to the pre-order page. And then we can move on to the gameplay. Custom-built gameplay grounding in football realism. Experience the flow of the street with authentic small-sided experience in Volta football. So gameplay variety. Play various forms of small-sided football, 3v3 rush, no goalkeepers, 4v4, 4v4 rush, 5v5, and professional futsal, each with specific rules, formations, and play styles. Let's just have a look at what we've got going on here. So again, just a couple of little... Well, I mean, this is from the gameplay trailer anyway, so we've seen a little bit of that already. Futsal rules. With stricter rules, direct free kicks, accumulated fouls resulting in penalties, referees, and more structured type of play. Get an authentic futsal experience in Volta football. That's pretty cool. Skill them up. Express your style in Volta football with a range of unique and simplified skill moves alongside all the moves from regular 11v11 gameplay. Make a scene. Act up for the cameras with new replay styles and celebrations that help you make the most of your best moments. That sounds pretty cool as well. Now you're showing off. Pass, lob, and shoot with additional flair and even bait the defense with a range of taunts. Feeling really adventurous, show off your swagger with a kneeling header. Hit the wall. Play 1-2s with the wall. Use it to find teammates and even use them to celebrate goals. And then back into the pre-order now section. So that's just your standard what have you. And then play it your way. Build up your squad in Volta Tour. Lead your player through the Volta story mode. Play through promotion and relegation in the online Volta League, or take your favorite professional teams to the streets in Volta Kickoff. Volta Story. Take your avatar across the world and face off against various real-world legends of street football. Build your squad and recruit players as you aim to win the ultimate prize, the Volta Football World Championship in Buenos Aires. Recruit a player. That's interesting. 2-star weak foot. Ugh. Favorite formation, flip triangle, home turf, Cape Town. What's that for? Is that... Oh, recruit players as you aim to win. So you just build up and keep recruiting better players. Match up against community-generated squads in a variety of single-player match types in Volta Tour. Win games for the chance to recruit a player from the opposition team and build up your squad's skill and chemistry. Online Volta League, that looks interesting for sure. Play your way through promotion and relegation against other players with the Online Volta League, where wins lead to promotion into a higher division. Is that all it says? I would wonder, I'd be interested to see if you get, again, like unique or cool cosmetic items for getting into a higher division. You know, there's no point being there's no point playing up through divisions if you don't really get anything out of it. Volta Kickoff. Take your favorite professional teams back to the streets and compete throughout all of Volta football's locations and match types, including house rules. Play PSG versus Lyon in Paris, Madrid derby in the streets of Spain, or Chelsea versus Spurs in a London cage. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. 4v4 rush, 4v4, 3v3 rush. Obviously means no goalkeeper. 5v5 and futsal, which has obviously the futsal rules. And then pre-order now. Again, now I saw, and I don't know how to get a hold of it, I saw Marshall was looking at some of the player lineup. Is it going to be on pitch notes? Maybe it's on pitch notes. Let's have a look at pitch notes. FIFA 20 FUT News Deep Dive. This is what we've already seen. Yeah, we've already seen all of this. So where Volta was, yeah, I saw some stuff. I'm gonna go and grab Marshall's tweets. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. So we've actually got pitch notes for Volta as well, which is fantastic. So hello, FIFA fans. Welcome to EA Sports Volta Football, a world where the streets and stadiums influence each other. We're representing new places in real football with authentic culture, creativity, style of a small-sided game. I feel like we've got all of this. I kind of just want to, there we go, Volta gameplay. That's kind of more what I'm interested to read. While designing and planning gameplay for Volta Football, the team took on massive challenge of capturing the vibe of playing on the streets without losing the essence of what made FIFA what it is today. In order to accomplish that, we built Volta Football gameplay on top of the FIFA gameplay engine, working hard to develop and refine existing elements of the game while adding new fundamentally unique mechanics. Our goal is to make the game more accessible and feel more dynamic, tighter, and full of flair. Let's go over some of the aspects that make Volta Football unique. So gameplay variety. So again, we've got the match types. We've already kind of discussed this and seen this. This is what I was interested in. Looking at the mechanics of the setup here. So you've got your 5v5, you've got your different formations. These are relatively low-rated cards right here. Futsal is a 5v5 experience. Obviously, we know what that is anyway. Again, it just takes us through the different match types. But yeah, so the cards there, they're very Ultimate Team-esque. You know, it's a card with some stats, skill move, and weak foot. It sets up very similarly to Ultimate Team. Environments, besides match types, each environment can be customized and provides interesting variations to fixtures. Players can play matches with walls or no walls, and most stadiums allow players to choose which option they want. Walls will also affect the flow of the game and some of the rules of the match, so choose carefully. That's definitely interesting, isn't it? I like that. I do enjoy the customization options there. Another distinctive element to Volta Football is that there are now 3 different pitch sizes, small, medium, and large, creating an interesting gameplay dynamics and allowing you to try new strategies with each configuration. Again, very nice. Specific rules. Obviously, I think that means like house rules and such. Street time matches have more lenient rules and allow for more flowing style of play. Wherever there is foul in street matches, the play will restart from as close as possible to the position of the foul. There are no free kicks, and on a restart, the ball is instantly considered in play. That's fair enough. Again, let's have just a little brief look at this gameplay here. So I guess this is on like a small pitch here. So there was the foul on the goalkeeper, and that's where they take the free kick from. Fair enough. Walls prevent the ball from going out of play in most cases. If the ball happens to go out of play over the walls, it will restart with the goalkeeper or with a player close to the goal, depending on the match type. Environments without walls allow for kick-ins and corner kicks. Kick-ins and new set piece type and provide a quicker restart of play using ground or lob passes. Let's have a look at those. So just pass it in. Fair enough. I assume that's all we're going to have. So that goes out there. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe another little option here. So he misses, it goes out of play, and then it starts off as a corner. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. Rush matches also have some... Oh, no, it didn't start off as a corner, did it? It started off as like almost, not a goal kick, but a corner, but for the team that is now attacking, if that makes sense. Rush matches also have some specific rules. Since there are no goalkeepers, it means that corner kicks or penalties are not allowed. Whenever a match ends in a draw in rush mode, it will go to next goal wins mode with unlimited time. Any match with goalkeepers allows for penalties, corner kicks, shootouts. A match with goalkeepers that ends in a draw will be followed by 2 halves of extra time of golden goal, followed by the best out of 3 penalty shootouts. Penalties and small-sided follow the FIFA 20 penalty mechanics. It's good to know. Good to see. So the penalty mechanics is going to be the same. It's going to be interesting. Look how little space there is in that goal. That's crazy. Good penalty there though. And then futsal matches have stricter rules and stricter referees. So let's have a look at the gameplay here. So 1 yellow card coming in. Is that for 6 fouls, I think? Is that just the same? It's the same animation there. New mechanics and flair, which we've already seen like a lot of on. Hard walls, concrete and wooden walls provide more bounce and allow the ball to maintain more of its motion. And soft walls, chain walls provide more cushion to make the ball lose speed when hitting them. Interesting. Yeah, let's have a look at the little mechanics here. So a hard wall, boom, bounces straight back into the middle. And then a soft wall comes in a little bit different. Wall interaction and passes. Every player in a small-sided match is aware of the walls. To demonstrate this, they will put their hand when approaching in order to maintain their balance. Players will also brace towards the wall in order to avoid any collision or falls, and will use the wall to direct themselves without losing too much speed. So that's interesting. Just like pushing off with the foot there. Fair enough. We also provide players with unique ways to pass. Wall passes are ground and through passes that can be made using the wall, with the wall acting almost like a mirror when choosing the pass receiver. Almost like a mirror. I understand, yeah. Wall lobs are lobs and lifted through passes that could be done over the wall, providing players with an impressive amount of control over the pitch. Nice little celebration there. Yeah, that's a really nice pass. Self-pass is where you become valid passing target when using the wall. And self-pass and go. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Again, it's just like your typical play. New shooting system. We tuned and updated shooting with smaller nets of Volta football in mind. The ball will generally stay lower to the ground and shots won't require as much power to reach the goal. That's very interesting. And street skills. So to perform L2, R2 and left stick any direction. LT, RT and left stick in any direction. What's that for the drag back stuff? Yeah, for the skill move mechanics. That's all stuff that you'll get used to when you play it. It's not really... It's fun to look at, definitely. 1 to 3 skill players always perform new flick combos. Some nice, some pretty basic flicks there, aren't they? They're like the right thumbstick from FIFA 19 gameplay, I suppose. 4 and 5 star skill players perform a variety of moves. Let's have a look at the difference here then. Yeah, that's nice. Obviously, I hope it's not completely random. I hope you're able to decide what you want to do, when, where, and how. But you could definitely see a marked difference on 4 and 5 star skillers compared to 1 and 3 star skillers. But why have 1 to 3 and 4 to 5? Why not just have like 1 star and 2 star, or high skill moves or low skill moves? You know, like oh wait, this is why. 5 star exclusive, around the world flick, drag back flick, and ball roll spin flick. So let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's nice. Nice little addition. And then the next flick there. Oh, that's really nice. That is, yeah. Definitely throws the opponent off, right? When you give that extra little spin in there that you wouldn't normally expect. Like here, you think they're going to do something there, and then boom, he pops it up again. That's very nice indeed. And then last but not least, players with a flair trait perform even better and flashier passes and lobs. With some unique animations, the flair trait is one of the many traits that your avatar can acquire in Volta Football. We'll go more into depth on avatar customization and progression in the sections below. So again, just to have a little look. So a little pass, nice little flare pass. Yeah, I like it. I do like it. That's a bad miss though. Taunts, obviously, we all know about taunts, and again, very similar to Fortnite in that sense of the emotes and such, which again is stuff that you could probably get customizable or limited time in a store that doesn't actually give any benefit. And then a kneeling header. That's just getting onto the floor and heading it, isn't it? So authentic behavior on top of the variety of ways to play, the new mechanics and ways to showcase your personality with the ball. We added quite a few behaviors that help players feel and believe that they are playing in the streets. Improved blocking with quicker animations and better accuracy. So even better AI blocking, that or blocking in general. That's interesting. Better defensive movement, more contextual strafe dribbling, CPU AI opponents performing more skill moves, sweeper keepers. The team added quite a few unique animations. Sorry, the team added quite a few new animations that help with the responsiveness and dynamism of street football. Let's have a look what we've got going on here. That's the new celebration, I assume. Is that all it is? It's just a shot? It is just a shot. Fair enough. All celebrations allowing players to celebrate their goals utilizing all aspects of the pitch. Pretty fun again. And then Volta football. So it just goes in next to the house rules. The different formation types that we have available. FIFA 20 features a brand new create a player system throughout the game called Avatar that makes it easy and fast to make the player that you want. It's been designed with authentic diversity in mind and features an all-new visual interface loaded with preview images, mix and match facial features, facial morphing, new hairstyles, and skin tones. For the first time, feminine players are included in Create a Player, and you can use them in Volta Football, Women's World Cup, and Career Mode Manager. You can also play mixed gender matches in Volta Football. Volta Football allows for countless ways to customize and personalize a player with so on and so forth. So Volta Shop is a gateway, so there is going to be a shop to be able to purchase things. Volta Shop is a gateway into a robust customization experience that reflects your own personal style. It acts as a one-stop shop for you to browse, unlock, and equip unique vanity items such as athletic clothes, street clothes, hair, hats, tattoos, footwear, and it's a mix and match and often themed to look great when combined. New drops of items will be available at a regular cadence and for a limited time. So you'll be able to create looks that are even more unique to you and your experience because these items may never return. So it is exactly a skinning shop, very similar to Fortnite's store. All items in the Volta shop are within a tiered rarity system, and many are grouped into ladders of increasing prestige. In each drop, our goal is to enable players to climb the ladders to unlock the most legendary item through gameplay. You can unlock items by completing objectives through Volta. Fair enough. Now the Volta story. What have we got going on here? EA Sports. It's in the game. Is this, I guess this is a story mode, right? You got your avatar. Is this like the starting point? Bit of a weird place to be. Does that say pace and shadow? That's pretty interesting. You see the EA symbol and the lights there. Oh, is that it? Oh, that was it. Following the conclusion of the Journey trilogy in FIFA 19, we're bringing players an all-new crafted narrative in FIFA 20 that is centered around your avatar as a main protagonist. The story will take you through the Volta world, doing the Volta world things, yada, yada, yada. So, again, interesting. Compete for special rewards in Volta skillers like breaking the Vista shown below. So breaking the window, I guess. Fair enough. Volta Tour, going through all the different areas. Just your traditional kind of like, again, very, very FIFA Street-esque, you know. The recruiter player menu that we already looked at. The Volta League, the online league we already looked at. Progression. Squad management. In squad management, you can configure your starting lineup for each Volta football match type. Choose a formation that best suits your playing style. Carefully pick which players represent the match type. There are no substitutions in Volta football, so make sure you choose wisely. So you have got like a bench to swap in and out players. That's interesting. Team chemistry is also an important aspect of building a successful squad. A higher chemistry value will grant higher boost to all the players and present in the starting lineup. A low chemistry won't penalize you, but you may miss out on getting the edge over your opponent if you don't prioritize it. There are two things that can improve your overall team chemistry: placing players in their preferred position, making sure that the players prefer the formation in which they are playing. So what does the color scheme dictate? Is that where they're from? So is LA this purple one? Is Miami this purple and blue one? I wonder if like having two players from Miami might give some chemistry there as well, because all the different color schemes are definitely different to where they're from. And then you have the same set up almost the same. There's some things missing. Players and attacker, 50. Like diamond formation, 50. Oh, so that's it for chemistry. And then team chemistry, 77. Each player is from a different home court. Pace, shooting, and dribbling are boosted by this style. Oh, that's interesting. There are two things that can improve your chemistry. You can press square next on the player and squad management to view more details about each of them, including chemistry information and detailed breakdown of their attributes. So you get a boost based on the team chemistry and where they're from. That's pretty interesting. There are 7 unique chemistry styles that you can achieve by building squads with various home court combinations, and there you go. So Volta World Unity, same home court, Sister Cities, Quartet, Trinity, Double Duo, or Duo. Avatar Growth. Your avatar will grow their attributes by playing and completing matches in all Volta football modes, and after every match, your avatar will earn a rating based on their match performance. Again, very similar to pro clubs. Your match rating can increase based on successful in-game actions such as passing, scoring goals, getting assists, or decrease for an unsuccessful game, obviously. Avatar growth can be viewed after every match in a post-match summary. So there you go. Again, it's very, very similar to pro clubs. The skill tree we already took a look at. In total, 5 unique titles are scattered in each section of the skill tree for you to discover. As you unlock more, we'll automatically showcase what we consider the best one for each position. Fair enough. And that's it. So there you go, guys. That is going to be the end of this Volta reveal, Volta gameplay and information reveal. Like, as I say, for me personally, it does excite me. It does engage and interest me. The only thing missing for me is online team play. If they implement online team play into Volta, I can see myself playing it a considerable amount alongside FIFA Ultimate Team. If they don't implement online team play into Volta, I can't see myself playing it past the first few days that the game's released. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.